threatened a full-scale invasion of Rafah in the south of Gaza, where over half of Gaza's population is now living. Rafah's normally home to less than 300,000 people, but it's currently got over almost 1.5. And of course, the problem with an Israeli invasion is that Rafah is a key point for the entry of humanitarian aid into the whole of Gaza. And any increase in military operations there would jeopardize the ability of the international community to get aid into Gaza. The vast majority of people in Gaza are not getting enough to eat. There's a serious risk of starvation to many people as a result of Israel's stranglehold on the flow of aid. I think Israel has shown that it is simply not capable of respecting international humanitarian law when it conducts its military operations in Gaza. If people are forced to cross the border into Egypt, there's a real danger they might never come home again, and that could prejudice the ability of a Palestinian state to become effective in the independent court, not a political body, an independent court, having found that Israel is essentially violating international humanitarian law in its own country, should be at this point providing weapons to Israel. That includes the United States, things that particularly states with influence over Israel, Western states, the US, the Europeans, Australia, Canada, could be doing. I mean, they could be banning weapons sales and other military cooperation, like intelligence cooperation. There's sanctions on Israel, not only military sanctions, but diplomatic sanctions, economic sanctions, to try to compel Israel to refrain from violating international law. There are lots of tools available to states that they are not using. And I think this is really quite hypocritical by many Western states.